Tropicana Field here in Tampa Bay. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the Miami Marlins taking on the Tampa Bay Rays. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to roll here. And on the hill in this one, Zach Eflin. But, Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
The line to kick the pitch. Jazz Chisholm Jr. leading things off and takes a strike. That misses, and now it's even 1-1. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That one's carrying. Bangs off the wall.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Here's C.J. Abrams to hit. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Abrams, a former All-Star, 23 years old. And he's usually a shortstop, but today he's starting in the outfield. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-1.
Chisholm gets his lead at first with nobody out. And the righty deals. Runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Great jump.
Well, he's batting leadoff, and he's acting like a traditional leadoff hitter. Gets on base to start the game, then puts himself on second with a nice stolen bag. I think that sets the tone for the offense for sure.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here in game 1 of 2 in the series. One-two now. Next offering misses down and away.
2-2 the count.
Man at second. Gets under it and pops it up. Diaz moves under it. Hauls it in for the out. And time now for the Marlins lineup. This is a ball club that can really slug. Lots of homers, lots of extra base hits. And, Chris, that, of course, a huge part of success in the standings for this group.
Well, if you're going to be successful in today's game, you've got to be able to hit the ball over the fence. Just defensively, very hard to find the holes. And when you're talking about guys, coming out of the bullpen, throwing 95 and above, very difficult. It's hard to string together 2, 3, 4 hits to score those runs. So definitely critical to hit those homers, get the extra base knocks, and that's exactly what they've been doing.
On the ground right side. And he handles it himself for the out.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
And now the switch hitting first baseman Josh Bell. Now, power is such a big part of the success that we see with the good teams in the league right now, and even in the postseason. 2 outs and a runner at third, and we're just getting started here in the top of the first. The 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Two outs. Outside low. And it's 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Righty delivers. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 2-2. And he hits a ground ball right side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Picks himself up at RBI. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Man aboard, and here is Devers. He's coming off a 3-hit game in Sunday's series finale. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. Goodbye, home run. A gigantic blast. And they add to their lead. It's 3-0.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Two outs, base is empty. And now for the Marlins, Jake Berger. High fly ball out towards left field. Arozarena going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back now in Tampa Bay. And on the hill here today, Jesus Luzardo.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for the Rays, Josh Lowe. The wind of the pitch.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
That's through there for a strike. The wind and the pitch. Just misses. And that's ball one.
It's a good
ball,
take.
2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Drifts towards it. Makes the grab, 1 down. Now a look at Kevin Cash's lineup for the Tampa Bay Rays. Not a team that usually sees a lot of pitches or works a ton of walks, Chris. They take a more aggressive approach than some of the other teams in the league.
They definitely have a few free swingers in this lineup. You know, guys who want to be on the attack, and that's great as long as you got pitches in the zone. But if the pitcher's able to expand the zone, it can be very difficult for an offense like this to get going. You've got to somehow draw some walks, put some runners on base so that when you do have those free swingers come up, you can cash in with some runs that are plated.
This to third, and that chance handled. Over to first. Play is made, 2 out.
Batting third, the first baseman, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz now. Singing, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Oh, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
2 down, nobody on. And a big swing and a miss.
Got to be careful here. This is the type of hitter that can punish you, even with pitches outside the zone.
On the ground to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Rays held in check here. They trail in this one 3-0. And we're back. Now here is Jesus Sanchez.
Number 12, Jesus Sanchez.
The pitch. Just missed. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff for the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
On the ground. Over to Diaz. Leadoff man retired here in the second.
Batting eighth, the shortstop, Nick Gordon.
Nick Gordon, the next up for the Marlins. That's in there. It's 0-1.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
And he deals. There's a swing and a drive. And in one hops the wall. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So man aboard, and up next for Miami, Christian Bethancourt.
It's been a tough stretch for him at the plate. Just one hit in his last 5 games.
To the right side. Steps on first for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Jazz Chisholm Jr.
So the batting order turns over. Jazz Chisholm Jr. will hit next. Singleton scored his first time. Ball 1 low.
Counts 1-0.
Hit hard, that gets through. In comes the run from third, and they lead by 4.
Comes through with the RBI. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
C.J. Abrams digs in now. And that's in for a strike. Two outs. He swings and fouls one off. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. And they'll do it again. And the pitch. Runner goes again. Fights it off. You'll see another. And the right-hander deals. And that's outside. And that's ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. Struck him out looking. Couldn't pull the trigger on a fastball at the knees. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now a 4-0 ball game. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. And here is Isaac Paredes. Luzardo back to work. And ball 1. Luzardo certainly has electric stuff, considered by many to be a strikeout pitcher. He might not be at the top level in that category, but strikeout's a big part of his game. Kicks and deals. That one
balls,
misses,
no strike.
and it's 2-0.
And he doesn't beat himself. I mean, he's going to throw strikes. He's not going to issue many free passes, and he's going to keep the ball in the ballpark.
2-0. Foul back our way, and that's out of play.
So when you look at that, he's not completely preventing guys from hitting home runs, but he's so consistent that you look up. By the time he gives the ball over, it's the 6th or 7th inning, and there's 1 or 2 runs on the board at most.
Outside corner, there's a strike. And a pitch. Hits and misses. It's a strikeout.
That was a tough slider right there. He couldn't get a piece of it just to try to keep the at-bat alive. And hitters will tell you that slider, when a guy's able to really tunnel the pitch where it looks like a fastball and then late has really good bite, so tough to lay off of because you've made the decision you don't want to get beat by a fastball, and then you swing and you miss. You go back to the dugout shaking your head.
And now the lefty. And that's outside. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
1 out, bases empty. Right side, hard hit. A rise on to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 6th, the catcher,
Francisco Mejia coming up to hit. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. And there's a ball.
When you got a catcher like this guy with a big arm like that behind the plate, it really shuts down the running game.
Liner to second and picked on the hop. A rise on to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Nothing doing for Tampa. They trail it here 4-0. Back here at Tropicana Field, top half of the 3rd inning, and at the plate for Miami, Luis Arias. And the right-hander back to work. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, I'll say this as a former position player and base stealer. When you come into a game and you've got a guy like this behind the dish with a big arm, you really have to change your approach. Can't try to steal because you'll get thrown out. Maybe get a little bigger lead, be aggressive on the secondary. But this type of guy shuts the running game down.
And a base hit.
the first baseman, number 9, Josh.
Tough game for him so far, Boog. Another hit, and they've just been knocking him around through the first 2+. He's got to get things back on track, maybe junk a pitch that isn't working, or he might not last much longer.
Here's Josh Bell, 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. And first offering is fouled off. Bell checks his swing. Appeal down to third, and he held up. Ball to strike.
Aye.
In the dirt. Well
One ball,
done behind the
2
dish.
strikes.
The 1-2. Just missed.
Really good
Two
take,
balls,
especially with 2
2 strikes.
strikes.
Maybe a 2-ball. 5, 4,
Out.
3. And they turn the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
2 outs, base is empty. Now, Rafael Devers. That clips the corner. Next offering is downstairs. Two down, nobody on. Swung on, belted. That's back there. And that one is off the wall. Not in time. He's safe.
Having a really nice game here. That's his second extra base hit. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
And now for the Marlins, Jake Berger. He's 0 for 1. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. Devers at second with 2 down. The pitch. And a curve misses outside. Oh, and that liner got him. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe. And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
So they're at the corners now. Jesus Sanchez now at the plate.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
First offering, and it just misses. That's a strike. Action in the pen down there. Zach Littell, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Runners on first and third, 2 away. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Right-hander kicks, deals. Ground ball right side. throws to first, and that is the inning. So they strand a pair. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Marlins 4, the Rays nothing. Back now in Tampa Bay, and now it's Brandon Lau.
The second baseman, Brandon Lau.
As he turns on the rubber, and with that good live arm delivers. That misses the zone. Ball 1. The pitch. And that's just foul. And here it comes. That's a strike. And the count 1-2.
Wow, that's 89 on the gun, and it's a changeup. It's like good hitting if you're looking for it, but because of the speed differential between the fastball and that pitch, really hard for a hitter to get on time with it.
Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And now it's Jose Siri.
Here's a hitter who's been strong in the clutch lately. Over the last 10 games, he's knocked in 10 runs.
That one finds the zone. 0-1.
0-1.
The Fish leading by 4 here in the last half of the 3rd. There's a strike at the knees. 0-2 now.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole, he's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there are 2 down.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
So digging in, Jose Caballero. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Two outs. Fought off foul. The pitch. That catches the zone for a strike. 1-2.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, should be a good outing for him.
Up the middle, and that one handled, and he'll be safe at first.
The right fielder, number 15.
Man, that was a great effort to lunge and pick that one at first. The throw was way short, but he almost bailed him out. Just couldn't get it to stick in the mitt.
So the lineup flips over. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Josh Lowe. 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. Snap throw to first. Caballero back in on a dive. Not even close there, and it's 1-0. And another ball.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Kicks and fires. That one missed. The Rays down by 4 here in game 1 of 2 in the series. Right through there for a strike. in there at the knees.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. One error in the inning, but nothing more. 3 innings complete. It's the Marlins 4, the Rays nothing. And now
Leading
Nick
off for
Gordon.
Miami, the shortstop, Nick Gordon.
The pitch. Fastball for a strike. And it's 0-1. Gordon, 28 years old. And he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over 300 in his last 10 games. And the pitch. And he chases that one below the zone.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And a pitch. That
One
missed
ball,
by a lot.
2 strikes.
Ball 1.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind him.
To the right side, Diaz throws to first
Got it.
in time. That's the first out in the top
Now
of the
batting,
4th.
the catcher, Christian Bethancourt.
At the plate, Christian Bethancourt. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one is in for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Not
ball,
close
1
with
strike.
that one. 1-1. On the ground to third. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Back to the top of the
Jazz
Miami order.
Chisholm
Jazz
Jr.
Chisholm Jr. now. There's a strike.
0-1.
Here comes a pitch. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2 is the count.
And
No,
that's off
inside.
the inside edge. And that is ball 1. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. Mejia up with it over to first. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. Ready to go, bottom 4. Harold Ramirez at the dish. The wide to kick the pitch. There's a strike at the knees. Ground ball right side. Into the outfield, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the
First
plate
baseman,
lately.
number
Not
2.
much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
And now Yandy Diaz.
Nope. Ball 1.
Missed with a changeup,
Ball
and
one,
that's
no
ball
strike.
1.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and heart of the order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
That one finds the zone. That's strike 1.
1-1.
Now snap throw to first.
Right there.
Ramirez
He's out.
dives and can't get back in time. He's picked off.
So much for their first hit right there. Good move, and he had him leaning all the way.
Next
Outside,
pitch is
that's the ball.
outside. On the ground to the left. Berger throws to first
He's
in
out.
time.
Now back, the third baseman, Paredes.
2 outs, base is empty. Isaac Paredes, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That one's in there, and that is strike 1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Chop to third. Berger. The throw to first, and that ends the inning. We go to the top of the
Leading off for
5th,
Miami.
and at the plate for Miami, C.J. Abrams.
Abrams.
Eflin back to work. And a foul ball.
You know, these Marlins doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Righty to the plate. Right through there for a strike. Righty delivers. Hit on the ground to the right side. And it gets by him.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
And now Kevin Cash out of the dugout and ready to make a move to the bullpen. Zach Eflin is done. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound. And the Rays, they go to the bullpen. Zach
52.
Littell.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Man at first, Luis Arias, the next up for the Marlins. 1 for 2. Breaking ball through there for a strike. You'll one. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Runner on the go. Line drive. Base hit. The throw to third. The tag out.
Well, it's always a risk when you're pushing for third like that. A bang-bang play. Had a chance to make it. Maybe a little better slide around the tag, but a nice job by the defense to cut off that run.
Josh Bell at the plate now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. Oh, he doesn't get the call. 1-0. And the righty deals. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike. And another ball.
We got 2 balls, 1 strike.
Right-handed reliever. Way
3 balls,
outside.
1 strike.
And that's ball 3. Arise. The base runner at first with 1 out. The pitch.
Hey! 3-2.
He goes down looking.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the hitter just locked up a little bit. Thought it was a great pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else and you can't pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off. This one ripped, but foul to the right. And a ground ball to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Marlins leave 1, but they lead it 4-0. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now up for Tampa Bay, Randy Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena.
As the lefty gets to work. Right down to shoot. 0-1.
Well, these Rays, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They've found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
No balls, 2 strikes.
The The wind of the pitch. And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
Now batting, catcher, Francisco Mejia.
And now the catcher for the Rays, Francisco Mejia. He's 0 for 1. Out to short. And a couple of quick outs.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon.
2 outs, base is empty. Lau at the plate. Went down on strikes his first time through.
He's controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And the pitch. Foul ball.
Now this offense has just been locked down. Almost 5 full innings of shutout baseball.
Outside low. Going to count 1 and 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes to count.
And that just misses. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. And another ball. The wind and the pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. The wind of the pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. 9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Rays go in order. 1, 2, 3. They're down 4-0. And we're back. Top 6. Here's a big power threat. Jake Burger.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
And a pitch. Ball 1, no strikes. And that one is inside. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. And that one fouled off.
Play ball.